Guys, I just had to go visit Biscuit. He's in his bed over here. He's in his bed. So let's get this message of Whale. So he's with us, guys, right now. I just love that he's with us. I love it. Makes my heart sing. And this is the connection to the transformation that we had with Pluto and love. Now this Four of Pentacles shift, we also saw that Beauty Way was the number 4. There's a connection to the number 4. We even found that out just now in channeled messages. There's a connection to number 4. And it has to do with the activation of the 2 portals where we go from 1 to 3, and 1 plus 3 is 4. We're separating the cups. We're separating the cups so to restore connection. And this is connected to the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups is going to elevate us now to the 9 of Cups. And guys, I'm almost done the 3 of Cups reading, and it was actually so comical for me to finish it up and to see like the snowman is still here, because it was started on December 9th. I'm not being called to share this message till the time is right. And when the time is right, the time is right. This channel is naturally unfolding. The messages come when the messages are supposed to come. And you know what? It's taken me a long time to really let that sink in. And this is how we work with divine timing. And we don't force things. We're learning not to force things. When things naturally unfold, that's Beauty Way. That's where the beauty is. We didn't manipulate the matter. We naturally unfolded with it, and we had the dance with creation. And that's healing. It's inspirational. It's putting the beauty back within this planet, within ourselves. Whale Spirit. Trust the great mystery. Whale Spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time, and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, Whale Spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When Whale Spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veils, separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirits and to trust within the invisible. What you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by the angels. And that is connected to the message of the dragonfly in Beauty Way. And this doorway that's opened, this new part of our path that we're now going to experience. And it's connected to the oasis and the message of oasis. Protection message. Certainty is not offered to you right now. You are being asked to trust the process of co-creation. Whale Spirit reminds you that your primary reality is not that of the material world, but that of the realm of spirits, from which the essence of your dreams and desires take shape before arriving at a specific form. You must trust absolutely that what will come will be for the highest good. Stay in your present moment's awareness and allow the hidden realms to hold your intentions safely until it's time for them to manifest in the realm of form. Let go, for you will not be left behind. Some things take longer than others to arrive. And guys, now is the time. Now is the time to manifest miracles. Now is the time for manifestation of thought, of things you know. This is Pisces. Fantasy, creation, and being able to transmute what's lower vibe through the arts with creation. And look at what's happening within the sky right now, within the heavens. From the heavens to the earth, through us, we are expanding. And I'm getting lit, guys. I'm getting lit. So let's do some purification work. And we're being called to work with our breath and to be mindful of our sense and what sense we're inhaling. And remembering we don't want to be inhaling toxic scents. We got that message last time we met up on the 3-3 portal. So we're going to be mindful and heal with our breath, do breath work, and not to be in contact with artificial scents, toxicity. That's going to mess with our messages because we're attuning to the divine right now. All right, we're going to just start with some patch. And the feminine is in a time, and masculine is in a time of healing from sexual repression into high vibe sexual expression. And this is going from lust to love, part of mission work. And part of this dance that's happening right now between Venus and Mars. And remember, Aquarius is activating our knowledge. And the swords, the air, and the cups, the water. Working with the negative tetrahedron of water and the positive tetrahedron of air to clear up this hack. This artificial hack of the matrix. Okay. Guys, I need to reshuffle. I didn't feel it. I feel a little bit of frantic energy still. I'm feeling a little frantic right now. I'm gonna let this do its work. Guys, we're expanding at a new level with our gifts. And that means, you know, we're not repressing our gifts. This is part of our rebirth, reweaving, and reactivation. There it is, the start. We know that they've moved into Aquarius, the masculine and feminine, Venus and Mars, 0 degrees. So we're going from despair to faith, and that's the connection to the 2 cups. From the heavens to the earth, through us we shall expand. So, of course, we've activated the King of Swords. We moved from judgmental to analytical. We've shifted, and now we're going to the heart of the matter with our truth, our connection to Aquarius, working with the swords. So we've gone from uncertainty to realization as we've activated with our truths and the patterns of the light and the positive and negative, this sword that holds the charges of both. That means it's able to manifest. We're manifesting with our truth. So we are in a time of growth through the earth in the Garden of Venus with Venus in Virgo. right on point with channeled messages. And this has activated our inspiration with the masculine, and we're being inspired to continue to create love from fear and our connection to those 2 cups. And remember, 2 plus 2 cups is 4 of cups. We know we're healing from separation and what's gone stagnant. But see, to do that, we separate the cups. Then they come together. But even when we separated them, they're always still connected. And this is what we're doing, okay? And it's activated how we're going to express ourselves with our truth creatively. We have the King of Swords and the Princess of Swords, the energy of youth and innocence, the feminine working with the masculine, the father, but with the element of air, so we can continue to clear up this artificial hack that more than anything hijacked the element of air. That's why we're clearing it up. That's why the energy of the new world is connected to Aquarius, so the mother can purify with the son and the son can purify with the mother. So we're in a time of change, and that's allowing us to release what we need to release with the all and embrace what we need to embrace with the all. Our connection to everything. So we have a completion and an embodiment, and we did that by seeing through our illusions. And it was to stop drinking from what was toxic within the cup that was causing us sorrow, that was causing us lower vibes. We needed to have a transformation. We needed to heal from frenzied energy. So let's just see what's being illuminated. And this is what's being illuminated within the Vesica Pisces. The Oracle of the Hidden Worlds is here today to help us with that activation. Oh, the mirror, other lives, past lives, and dimensional lives. Just wanted to make itself known. Reflections. Okay, guys, I'm singing for you. Don't get scared. This has to do with expelling toxic energy. This has to do with the restoration of our vitality. What is our activation? Insight, magical tools, writing, and star crafting. And guys, this is being able to spend time with the light within the sky, the heavens, and to sit and be able to starcraft. We scribe with messages. The homeward traveler, completion, reunion, and return. And we've received this message because we know that this is what we've been in the creation of. And we're working with water spirit. The mother, Venus, emotions, memory, and life force. And this is connected to healing with our vitality. This is where we come home. This is connection to the new worlds and working with our counterpart. So there's one more message in here for us. What is it? We know partially what's being illuminated. Remember, there's the connection to the four. There's 3 messages. We need one more. And this is our activation, our main activation. What is being activated here? What is being activated here? Okay, we're gonna reshuffle. There it is. Amy, work for it. Healing the earth, love, humility, and respect. And of course, and guys, this card was just here. It was just next within the sequence. But I was called to listen to my intuition and keep going, and look what that is. Spirit of spring, freedom, action, power. So this is where we're going to start next time we meet up. We might be sharing that Three of Cups reading in between. With the full moon temple, creation peak, transcendent moment. So that is going to be with the time of the full moon in Virgo, because we know there's a full moon in Virgo, and then we have the activation of the spring equinox, as well as it's also International Astrology Day, guys. Okay, so healing the earth. Healing the earth. Love, humility, respect. We the humans have left the care of the planet to the great and unseen spirits all about us. Some, it is true, have taken up the burden created by the many, and we rage and race towards an abyss, telling ourselves that what matters is only today. But tomorrow matters for those yet to be born, and for the wisdom within you that can be remembered by the children of the future. Yet the forests have been murdered, the waters polluted, the gifts of the earth brought to the surface and used as playthings. It is time to heal and to remember, for the great ones can do so much. But the true healing must take place in our hearts and move to our actions. Earth healing can be felt those special days when the gates open and we can feel the flood of energies poured down. We can help weave those energies into the people by demonstrating what matters most. And this is part of our rebirth with our patterns as we work with creation on mission work to what we are reweaving and reactivating here for the rest of the collective. And this is what being a starseed twin flame is all about, as we go from healing from patterns of being an active virus to patterns of living in symbiosis with life. Healing, repairing, mending as we raise the vibration. And guys, this fits in to that dream that I had in part 1 that I shared, where twin flame revolution, 2 counterparts came together and they were pregnant and they were birthing to create anew. And the third feminine walked in, because twin flame revolution is a masculine and a feminine, but energies, but there are 2 feminines within the 3D. And the third feminine coming into the picture to say that even though twin flame revolution, the 2 twin flames coming together were having a baby, and they had to go their separate ways for a moment to go and have this baby and protect what was being birthed with this baby. And I guess I didn't go quite all into the whole dream. I was called to do this now. So they were going away to go and protect this baby and what they were birthing for the new world. That the third feminine that came into the picture, she said, that's okay, we're not going to lose connection, because on the 28th day we met and I chose to honor my worth and practice patterns of self-love, and we've already been friends for 244 days. So we are creating with patterns, you know, for the next 7 generations plus, and we're going to untwist it, and we're going to heal with life. We can choose to help our mother, the earth, to be of service and to have a humble attitude and expression of energy towards her. We can walk gently and openly and know we must help her. We can pick up the fallen bird, plant a tree, speak our truth, and live like this life and this planet matter. It is temporary, this life, but it matters what we do with it. And now you're being asked to be of service through expressing love, humility, respect for the earth in your actions. Let this great goddess nurturing the earth nurture you too. This path will take you away from the disposable, the ungrateful, the careless, and move you into a deeper, true expression of your soul. And this is truth, God. This is how we heal through the energy of the opposites and know that, yes, we've experienced all this pain, trauma. We're healing from the victim templates in order to create anew. But all that negative taught us that we can't be bought. This is connected to the sacred clown, that we can't be bought with money and distractions of luxury from the 3D world, that we know what truly matters. We have integrity. We've activated noble patterning. We get it. And also too, this is our connection to facing the death template, to having a metamorphosis with death and understanding its life and the patterning of life, which is important. And knowing what is evil, the invertedness created within this world. You know, evil lived backwards is what's destroying life. So we untwist it through seeing what matters most, not by this hack. You know, this hack is also connected to the monetary system, where we can be bought not to do what's right. You know, we're living in the moment where we're, you know, sometimes we can say, look, I need to put food on the table, so I'm going to do something that I know is against my heart and noble patterning, but I have to do this to feed my family within the moment. But it's being able to see that your kids are going to have kids, are going to have kids, are going to have kids. And even if you don't have kids, to care about life on this planet, and to use the bird's eye view and to outstretch it, to stretch it out, and to see that what we're doing today is creating the future, and it matters. Healing with the earth, and not, you know, living in active patterns of being a virus, but living in symbiosis, what that truly means. And if, you know, you're a starseed twin flame, you naturally have these healing patterns within you, these codes built within you. And that's why, too, for many of us, you know, the evils of this world and what's been created is very hard. We shut down. But we learn to stop shutting down and attacking self, to use that energy as fuel to get to where we're going. We access the scarab beetle spirit. And guys, we're in our truth, our whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We became who we came here to be as part of the Special Forces team to take out this hack. We're not afraid of what's evil. We're working with life. We're working with truth. We're doing what's right. We can't be bought. Illumination. I play my part in caring for the earth. I support the great ones in their healing work and embrace being a child of this earth. And guys, I know when I first had, you know, my awakening, I started being activated to clean up garbage and to be an advocate for how we need to work with our trash. And knowing, you know, my dad was a garbage man, and he was very big on how we dealt with trash. And now I know, like, that was always meant to be a part of my path. And I go out there and I'm still an active member in picking up trash and advocating for throwing our trash away and disposing of it in the proper ways, because it matters. You don't be throwing batteries in your garbage. We don't want to be recycling. We want to be reusing. We want to be reducing. This matters. We don't want to be using single-use plastics. This stuff matters. And this is where we're going to outstretch it and use that bird's eye view. Yes, we need to learn to be present in the moment, but if we're just living for the moment, that can get dangerous. And that's the trick we don't want to fall for through programming. And when we're feeling really separate and lower vibe, you know, we're just on that default programming, living in the moment. We have to go back to patterns of nurture and self-care and amp up our vitality so we can go back to really being able to work with what's going to sustain life here and those patterns. And I'm so happy to be sharing. We'll be sharing these messages, like I said, with the full moon, and they'll go with that vision that I received that I didn't speak about yet. And guys, I just want to get one card here from the Sacred Mirrors before we say goodbye. Yeah, these cards are huge. Shit. These are my biggest cards I have.
Those are fucking serious cards.
Straight up, you gotta try to work with them. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's close it on out with a very guys, no joke. Lymphatic system. And our lymphatic system is working with Christ. And a word I don't yet know how to pronounce. We're going to learn something here within a moment. And look, 3. This is going to be a sacred message. Lymphatic system. Lymph, holy water of life, bathing every cell with nutritional healing plasma. Mysterious cleansing cousin of the cardiovascular nodes that swell when inflamed. Pick up the pieces of the circulatory system. Take away and destroy invading predators. Purify, recycle, and regenerate white blood cells. Lymphocytes, my defining militia, immunize me. Keep me safely healing and whole. My guardians of the realm, on a micro level border patrol. Thou art the decipher of what is and is not me. Reflection, boundaries. And guys, this is what we're amping up and that I'm so excited to get into. And look, we're following our signs and synchronicities. The divine is here, lit, okay, lit. Working with Christ. The resurrected appears, surrounded by golden light. A fiery web sprouts from his heart to ignite our own Christ consciousness. Archetype of divine love and righteousness, aligned with cosmic parents. The Sun, S-U-N, Sun, S-O-N, is the radiant principle of agape. Love that is holy, selfless, and spiritual. A Western Bohistava, who realized and activated the essential truth. We are the Word made flesh, a direct channel for the love and the healing energy of God. I am the light of the world. 2 angels are present. Gabriel holds a book of the Trinity. Michael exhibits the compassion that subdues evil but does not kill it. Whirling interlocking trines, stars of David pointing to Christ's mystical origins, the primal unity of heaven and earth, and the divine Father, Mother, and Son. Reflection, healing. And we know we're activating through the daughter, and we can't forget the daughter, that is the earth. And guys, there's so much said in here. Look, we're working with the heart. That's why we have to work with our lymphatic system, our endocrine system, our blood-heart connection. This is so all on point. And the Trinity. And guys, there's a reason we're not killing evil, because we're taking out the evils of this world with love. That's their kryptonite. And we are going back to our body. Our body's just not a bag of bones we're going to abuse. Our body is connected to the mother. Our body is the divine in motion, in the flesh. Okay, the energy is in motion, but the divine is, this is our divinity. This is it. And that's why we're amping up taking care of it. This is about love and nurturing. Body, mind, soul, spirit connection. And guys, in old earth, we don't treat the body right. We don't honor it for what it is. From within to without. And this is connected to, guys, now I know I need to work on some of my pronunciation. I'm just gonna show this. Om Mana Padme Hum. Oh, hail the jewel in the lotus. Jewel of our own Buddha nature. Lotus, our lives. Buddha of active compassion. Bodhisattva, liberator of all, who with mad altruism vows to return to the world of suffering until each and every sentient being is free from samsara, free from dukkha, free from perpetual unsatisfactoriness. In the vow to bring liberation to all beings, the Buddha must inhabit the three realms. The Nirmanaka, our outer physical manifest world, where Prince Siddhartha Gautama Buddha taught Sambhogakaya, the realm of inner visionary richness, rainbow light and higher awareness, mirroring a transcendent void that is simultaneously an ocean of boundless compassion, sprouting 1,000 arms, the 11-headed deity with eyes of unobstructed vision in each outstretched palm, reaches to heal and uplift. This is the transcended ground of being. Here, a golden field of Buddhas, reflection, compassion. Guys, and this is where we have to heal with deities around the world and come together with omnism. There's truth in, everywhere you look. The creator's in the center point wherever you look. The negotiation. The creator's not just separating itself over there. Creation is everywhere. That's the gift of the creator. That's the power of the creator. As well as we heal with sacred geometry. This is why I work with sacred geometry, and I've been called to work with sacred geometry, because these hacks hack sacred geometry. And it's not, saying all this geometry is bad. No, this geometry is part of the creation. How that numbers. The world is built off numbers, patterns, frequency, energy. And it was, was hijacked. There was an artificial hack put over it and distorted it, manipulated it. That's why we're unmanipulating it, okay? And we're putting it back to the proper patterns of creation. It's not artificial. It's natural. It's real. And I gotta work on some of my pronunciation. Thanks for staying with me, guys. Love, light, and healing energy accentuated creative today, guys. What a magical time of transportation. We're going somewhere. Transformation. Okay? I'm sending it to you, those good healing vibes, until we meet again. Okay? I love you all.